In this training, we're going to take a look at roles and the impact they have on your SmartSuite account. So if that's of interest, stick around and let's get into it. To start off with roles, I want to bring your attention to the help documents that have been created around this topic. This is a pretty weighty and heavy topic, so let's make sure that we give it proper diligence by hopping on into the Help Center. From the Help Center, I can just do a quick search for roles, and I'm going to find the most relevant and up-to-date information about that. So here we have roles inside of SmartSuite. I'm going to go ahead and access this, and we're going to go quickly through this documentation to explain the different roles and how they pertain to the users inside your account. So, at a minimum, you have the general access role. This is the role that the majority of users inside of SmartSuite will typically be assigned. This allows the users to navigate the tool and get most of the functionality out of the software. So let's go ahead and scroll on down and take a look at the general access role. Notice that they are not able to edit permissions unless they are a solution manager. The general access role instead says that they can take advantage of communication forums, @mentions, starred items, and much more. Effectively, they are users of the tool, but not creators of the tool. If we go ahead and scroll on down a little bit further, we have the solution creator role. This is a step up from general access, and the solution creator, now that particular user is eligible for creating new solutions inside of the tool. So utilize this differentiation in the permissions to make sure that people on your team aren't getting carried away and creating additional things that aren't needed. So granting only certain people access to the solution creator will limit the creation, the explosion of solutions that might happen within your organization. So make sure that you've only shared access at the solution creator role to people that you actually want to give the power to actually create new roles. Now, we also have the workspace administrator role. People with this level of permission have full access to the tool. They can go on in and edit member profiles. They can invite new members. So a lot of the administrative parts of it, in terms of keeping the number of users down, that's going to come down to the administrators. Also, these are the folks who will have the ability to add new people, change permissions, and all of that. So the number of administrators, workspace administrators, is generally on the lower side, and it's only the few people who really hold the keys to the software. So in order to access all of this information, go ahead and drill back into your SmartSuite workspace, click on your account profile in the upper right corner, and of course, if you are a workspace administrator, that is full permission, you'll have access to this right here. And once you go ahead and plop in, you can go over to manage members or manage teams. In this case, I'll pick on members, and we can then see the role of all the different folks inside of this workspace. Now, this particular workspace is set up with a bunch of SmartSuite folks, and so it should come as no surprise that everybody has account administrator access, but this is definitely one of those places where you would not normally see this many account administrators, and if I wanted to downgrade folks, I can go ahead and move them down to general access or even lower down to guest. So there we go. We have also the status of either active or inactive, and we can also change the type here as well. So this is where you have full control over what different folks are in the workspace and also what their roles are. And again, I would recommend that you go and check out the most current information that's been published on roles, just in case any changes have been made since we recorded this training. That's it for this one. I know we covered a big topic, so if you have questions, go ahead and rewatch any of this, and I'll see you in the next one. If you have any questions about what we covered in this training, please ask them below in the comments section of this video. And until then, we'll see you in the next training.